I think it's so hard to get rounds on attack with a Yoru against the Viper comp. Like here, I think anything above a 4 is good. Is that mad with this comp?
Until both of them have ended up in tier 1.
I just don't get how they get on sides to win the afterplants. It's a comp that should win, in theory, like 7 on attack. Sometimes more, because you get over towards the site, you win the afterplant. I think, no joke, I think this is like one of the biggest differences. It's so hard to get onto the sites with a Yoru.
Make sure that, gets rid of the supplementary util. That's a snake bite at your feet. Cloud9 looking like they are.
I'm also surprised they go for this wall and not this wall. Used to be fans of this wall, and I think against this comp, I think this wall's better.
The way the utilities worked out, Oxy though, deep forward, posted, looking for that first fight and engagement, but the shot's just going wide. Wants to back out. Worried about the backstab.
Bandit v Bandit there.
Kind of locked him in though.
Awareness to check that. It's a tapping gun. You gotta be accurate with it.
Wait, like that.
Yeah, that's accurate.
Okay.
Through 3
That
different
felt
walls.
fast.
Straight to the dome.
Was that a pixel angle? It must have been. But from Luxor's POV, it looked like he was just had no hope.
Nice shot as well.
That's a nasty little ding there. Zelsis going to be backed up, but he does have players ready and waiting to reinforce most of this site. Kills.
Damn, what a round from Penny. The little crouch and let go of the crouch as well. Got him an extra kill here.
Look at the value from the Neon. He was able to get the kill on the flank and run his little legs all the way back to A.
Yep.
And plays to support Penny. A good pistol round setup though for Cloud9. The game plan there from Imi really giving them an advantage right from the beginning. God, the reactions to hit that.
Yeah, it's fast.
It's not like Lucio was wide swinging through it. He was setting up to try to clear that, but that's still pretty nasty. Oxy in the press conference was saying how much he enjoys playing with this new gun. He said it was like a Guardian on the pistol round.
Yeah, that's how I kind
like
of feel
a Guardian on the
about it.
pistol round. Yeah, I get it.
In terms of their initial reactions towards it.
They gave me a faulty one when I tried it in ranked.
Yeah, I mean, you need to calm down your aim at times. It's got a bit of kick to it.
Still, Zelsis here locking down the A site. It's not going to be your standard setup, I would imagine. Usually, these teams like to run
Bandit,
the kill
yeah, it's pretty good.
For now, that's Oxy's domain with the Outlaw.
Pressure over towards A, instant reaction, push down towards C.
To the pistol, isn't it? Loud,
gonna feel pretty comfy to be leaning heavy over towards A on this.
To defend on the site.
Mollies to delay.
Setting yourselves up for the future.
Sure.
Moment flash ready for when they send it.
This is the kind of meta development now of Haven as well, with these double controller comps, the Viper being ran. In the past, you could just run a Sova, dart into lobby, you could jiggle the angle maybe, but...
Double orb default. Looks like Oxy might get a lot of interest there.
On the attack side, that does cause issues. Hold on to that space.
This is going to cause issues.
Yeah, Oxy posted deep as anything, jumping around. Guess what?
W keys forwards.
Overwhelmed though.
For God's sake, man.
Swinging forwards onto the angle.
He's handed the gun over.
Some of these teams, bro.
Can't allow to do anything about it. Here's the thing, Penny is going to be the gatekeeper now. Pushing them back and away from the site, and they hear that gun go off, and that is the danger zone. Warning shots. Not just that, honestly, doing the damage and time running short.
10 seconds left.
Loud running out of answers here for a round like this. Just need to go down.
Very, very nice. Penny's got a lot of kills, man. 3 away from all.
Economical damage was done.
Feeding up Penny's ultimate though, fairly early on. He's
it's gonna be
top of the scoreboard.
Line very early.
Penny's a great addition to this team. He's proven his flexibility and ability to fill in as that glue guy for squad after squad after squad, and kind of started his journey alongside Zelsis and Imi way back in the dawn of time.
Dude, look at this.
All right, so now the pressure's back onto Lab.
First of all, no footage on them, so no one knows that they're going heavy like light armors, regen armors. Especially as they won the pistol, there's no chance of like an outlaw snowballing them a little bit. So I like this from C9. It's pretty smart. And then they go for just double bucky.
They used to be the final bosses.
Not so much these days, but always potential to turn the ship around here. Pancada's just holding on to that A short control, making sure that it's a potential pivot option in case Live want to go that way, but okay. Straight into the sideline of Vic. A lot of damage done. That's fully dropped down to 10 HP and killed clean.
This is kind of interesting because last round Zelsis was very patient, got the luck, and then when this happened, he wasn't expecting the luck at all. He kind of thought he had shut down the potential of a luck. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, Yeah, Cloud9 just taking more and more risks as they lose those players.
So that's why he felt free to just
kicked off across the board.
get out of there.
Still going to be lying in wait.
He'd have to have an outrageous clip here.
I never want to doubt him. Guardian in hand now. Smokes popped. Dart's going to be avoided. Oh my, good movement from Kawazine.
Did it hit the alarm bot or
Just
what?
making it nice and ajar there with the movement. Darker.
Felt like that second shot was on, honestly.
So Loud on the board with the one.
And even when they were losing last year, Loud were always playing close games.
Yeah, they were like the best team at the
I guess they just buy light armor the whole
The best
time.
team to ever lose everything.
Yes,
Yeah.
Always playing these close games.
Well, they had unbelievable individual performances at times as well. You know, Pancada's dropping 30 bombs, Luke Show with some of the best rookie
Knowing you
performances
again,
we've
Jules?
ever seen
Surely
in
not.
Stage 1 last year. And yet, you know, they could
For
not
sure I
translate
did.
that
Jules,
into
thank you
wins.
so much.
And they are certainly hoping
100 bits for
to
NA
change that
and
around. In
EMEA
some
or the
sense,
pickums
it's
are right.
really
Okay,
unlikely
love
to be
that.
putting
Thank you
up
so much,
performances
Jules.
like that over and over and not be winning.
Do enjoy that one. Thank you very much,
To
mate.
be dismayed. Wants to take
A
that
great
fight.
little
Beautiful
trade on this.
trade from Darker. He's instant on the line. Quick with it, removing the star player, Cloud9.
It's a lot different, man. Deeper smoke at the
That's the kind of thing
beginning,
that Oxy would be going for, though.
and they
I'm
put
not
a
sure there's
alarm
too
bot
many other
behind
players
it.
on
This is
C9
something
that would
brand
like
new.
to go for a
They
risk
then
like
get
that.
the early info
So
over
picked off
towards
Oxy. I
C
think
so
a
they
lot of
can
that
lean
threat
heavy
has
over punish
disappeared.
on Garage.
And Loud called
You
for the
got
group
info
up
over
to
towards
a
B,
B-bomb, waiting
plant
on that
goes
fight to
down, the
fuel up
molly will
towards the
stop
A
the
connector.
plant so they can get a smoke in front of it.
Yeah,
I
we'll
like
go
this
into the hit
little idea.
momentarily. Drone to pave the way, Zelsis.
Dude, they hear them over towards here. They use the
This is a
wall to
chance,
flank
the
fast
timing.
behind.
To
Dude,
be
they're not
foul
even
contention.
considering
No one's
this.
watching this onto the double door, and that means backs open towards it.
Down mid.
Bullet straight there. Back in the dome of Kawazine. He's dropped in a spike.
It's
with
C9 are bringing some new
That's
stuff
the
to the
B side,
table. This is
Loud,
nice.
But at what cost? They have to
I
make
like
a
this
play
little C
forward
thing.
to claim a little bit more
Great
space.
shot.
Luke Show. Sharp. Penny going down. It's up to Zelsis now to see if he can
Ooh,
do it
great
once more,
shots.
but he just can't compete against talent like that. Luke Show picking up where he left off the start of 2025.
His mechanics are absurd.
I mean,
You put him in those
he's just
spots
won
where he
them the
gets
most
to take
important
1v1s
buy
and
round
feels
just
like he's
purely
favoured almost every
from
time.
aim alone.
He's bailed his team out of a bad position here.
Oh,
Bit of spam to the back, Verti. His bullets raining down onto him. No kill
Dude,
though.
look
for
how
Zephyr
confident
here.
he is.
Takes
Man,
it
look at him
forwards,
go.
Luke Show. Still getting
Ooh.
past him. Hold on, Vic. Might be able to do it.
did not expect him closer and
Quick
for
as
it to be
anything
like
on those first
default.
two, but just could not
It's unlucky.
convert
Dude,
it
what a
towards
round
the
from
end.
Luke Show though. That was
Yeah,
sick
Darker
from
picking
him.
up where Luke Shaw
Forces him
left
down
off.
to an
It's
eco.
2-2 right
He just
now.
wins 3 aim
Vic
duels.
nearly being a hero. But these 2 kills from Luke Shaw just changed the round so
Yeah,
much.
he's calm, isn't he? That was
And
nice.
Vic, when he went for that jump spot, was not expecting Darker to be playing exactly on top of the spike. It's a really odd off angle. Thinking about him playing more towards logs.
Yeah, they got a new coach now as
And there
well,
goes
right?
the C9 economy.
Yeah,
Now,
what's
is
this
anyone
coach
gonna go for the
called?
bandit
I've
here?
never,
Yeah, Penny goes for
I
it,
don't know
picks it
anything
up,
about him.
While Vic goes for the sheriff.
Yeah, I do think this is the best place for it.
Yeah, these super light buy rounds where you don't want to
Very
invest
strong.
too much. Yeah, light armor and a bandit. I mean, definitely chances if they go towards Penny.
Can't go wrong.
Bro,
But if they go towards
Nelly.
Penny, it is into the entire stack as well.
Right.
Cloud9 have gambled over towards A.
That's where most of the starting default has been from Loud, so it's a fair gamble. And guess from them, they're going to be moving up, claiming a lot of the space, looking to see
He's
if they can
almost
step
coach,
themselves
okay.
into lobby. But Loud are going to steadily realize that most of this area is free territory.
Is Luke Shaw going to be
Oh,
pressured
oh.
on the flank?
Yep, finds the one. Backs himself out as an all popped off immediately. Oxy.
Whoa, we got an extra one on this.
Not content with
2
that, that's a
guns
spike
down.
drop down in their
That's a
laps, that's in
spike,
left.
bro.
A massive mistake from
Yeah,
Darker.
what a nightmare.
He's gonna be able
Insta
to get
smoke
this one
goes
back
down as well. This is a
immediately.
great
Conventional
use of this
drift. Back to
ult.
the rest of his team now. Reclaiming that space. Stabilizing.
The
Well,
alarm
perhaps that
bot
he
to
didn't
see if
really
they
want
reactively took space
to use in
again.
that scenario, but it does settle the situation for now.
Oxy's got a rifle in his hand, though.
Yeah, 2 of these guns, that's what I mean. Oxy's ult may have run out, but he's still a danger player. Waiting for his team to make a lot of noise now so he can just activate towards the flanks. The darting
Oh,
towards the
dude,
back of
that was
Paranoia.
nice.
Perfect, still cutting it close towards the back of the side. That is a hail of lead, and Oxy's time to strike. Still there, brings it into the 1v1 and a chance for an ace. Got to find out where the last player is. Twisting, turning, tapping, see if he can pull
Very,
him
very
out
nice
into the
though.
open.
Man, this was a
But it's
close round, dude.
Pancada, put a
Oxy did
stop to it.
incredible. No matter what, he did great
Very
damage.
close there, though, on a complete thrifty. Loud nearly making the mistakes necessary for C9 to mop
I
that
still
one.
like some of the stuff C9's doing.
You
I
can
just feel
understand
like
why
they're just
Darker would go for
losing.
that, right? Like, he's swinging to try
I
to
mean,
help his teammate.
it's
In
only
his
been a
head, he's
couple of
like,
rounds,
"I've gotta
but
help Luke
just a
Shaw
bit of an
here."
aim diff on
He's
some
got
of
a
these.
spike. And it's a good job that Loud got all 3 of those kills on the players coming back into his spawn. Because Oxy, if he'd had an idea of where Pancada was, may have been on for the ace there. And C9 are going to look to try to take attack timeout. They're in a spot now where they can start to get the operator online. Their economy's in an all right position after 3 losses in a row.
This is a hard timeout.
Worth mentioning.
I don't think they're doing much wrong.
I think of this map as being where attack side IGLs are the most tested.
Maybe they need to make sure they can trade.
Maps,
Luke
they really test the fundamentals of how
that's about
you
it.
Push and pull, put inserts into places, pick the right side to finish. And we were talking to the team earlier on, and Pancada's IGLing. So that's, you know, it's
Wait,
a player
Pancada's
who
IGLing, they
has
said. That's what we
done
said.
that a little bit, but is mostly known not really for that role.
No.
And this is going to be a real test for him this year. You know, it was Robbie BK last year, right? Loud went in a
conflicting info
direction,
on the
tried to open the
broadcast.
team up massively. English-speaking roster, bring in an IGL from EMEA. And, you know, they were close to getting some wins, but you don't want to be close to getting a couple of wins.
No, you want to be
Sure at least
secure them.
The
Yeah,
desk
yeah.
said Darker.
Right.
Can we believe
It's kinda rude on
Sideshow?
both sides as well, because
I mean,
Zelsis
I do think
has been asked
Sideshow's
to pick
right,
up
I'm
those
not gonna
IGL
lie.
duties, which he's got a lot of experience. He's played on a lot of teams at this point.
Same for both players, isn't it?
Yeah, but
Zelsis
the
and
IGLing
Pancada.
is something that you're going to be seeing tested for the first time. So, wonderful opener in the form of Haven. See where they stand.
Zelsis set up here to try to protect Oxy a little bit against a C-split, and that's exactly what Loud have gone into.
Okay, so main change-up from C9 is going for the old school wall. I think the old school wall against a Euro comp is how you want to play it. I'm sure Mini would disagree, he hates this wall, but against the Euro, they just can't. They just can't hit any of these, they have to hit C. This is nicely handled from Loud, to be honest.
That they didn't try to get into that back plat area, but respecting Loud, figuring that there was going to be a follow-up.
Yeah, hard retake, like really hard, to the point of if they don't get a pick early, they might just save.
Not how they'd want it this round to go.
No, it's never ideal.
This is a nightmare retake.
At least to be in this spot and position.
You know you kind of got to go a little bit fast because you're up against the
That
Sovo.
rifle into the hands of the young gunner. Here he goes. Moving forwards is a big reveal. Straight through the box as a player eliminated. Pancada's down and out for the count. Making a move on now as well, but these smokes still blooming in their faces. Darker's left to try and hold this one back. And hold it back he will. That is elite stuff. It's a 3-piece, maybe enough damage done. Zephyr, last one left here for Cloud9. See if he can pick up these pieces, but too much to really overcome. Time's ticking, and with it, the chance is gone like that. This is Loud.
I don't know, that's one of those situations that's like really hard.
And they've destroyed
Because
the Cloud9 economy again.
They should just hold them, they should just lock them in and try and do damage.
Suddenly, you're working with a scrappy
They're up against a comp where they can't retake. Do you think out of the timeout, Loud came up with a pretty good idea? It's simple, but it's good.
Holding the back and not getting
Frasley
traded out
Dazzler,
of it.
thanks so much for the
C9
prime.
players on the retake.
Appreciate the 3 mums, and Veronica as well with the tier 1, thank you for the 28 mums.
Pretty horrid here for Cloud9.
Yeah, dude, I said they should be getting like 4 or 5 rounds on attack with this comp. They've already got the 4.
That's ult's committed here from Cloud9 despite the weaker weapons. Vic had his chance, even damage done. That's no
Dude,
kill
that's
though.
strong.
Lucky stuff. 30 dropped down to 5.
Nice shot.
Yeah, he actually got a headshot on the real Yoru, and then was like,
Again,
gotta
I just
finish
don't
guy
rate
off.
this comp that much, but they're
Just
doing
in
great.
case. Precarious spot though for Loud. Tapping away.
Ulting from Penny over towards A is a really heavy investment.
They've overloaded it
Yeah,
with
he's not
kills
wrong.
util on the other side, so both avenues making sure that it's locked down. You don't want to be wading into that.
Vic hitting the shot early on onto Verti might have actually stopped the C side from being overrun early on, and that was where the weakness lay for Cloud9. And the drone is going to see that this is not a stacked
But
site.
Vic's done really well here.
They're worried about people flooding back in.
I think they saw the dart and they were worried about it. Bit of a weird spot to be in, to be honest, if you aren't allowed, but they are sniffing out at least the weaknesses in terms of where the defense is. Wall in your face, though, makes it again even more difficult. Deep down into the back, both flash is going to be used now. Tap.
Tap of the
For
spike,
the next
no
signs of
molly.
life, any other bits and pieces of util that could be pulled
Last
out.
floods,
Now
big
going for the
stun
full
coming in.
committal. Let's start with an ult of his own
Ooh.
online.
Okay, now it's strong.
It's
Gonna say
that's
it's
going
a
to give a
little
lot of space though
risky,
for
but
Zelsis and Zephyr to get in with the stingers.
It's pushed Darker completely out of the pit. They can really flood in and get a move on here. tap forwards as well. It's going to be forcing Darker back into the action, into the mix as well. A lot of damage done from these guns, and the rifle differential might be enough, really, to save the day. Comes down a bit of that random RNG. Ult's even expended towards the end just to secure it up.
It looks kind of nice at the moment from Loud.
It's an expensive round, but it's another
Yeah,
on the board
they
for
handled
Loud.
this well.
5 in a row.
It's
It's
a questionable Sova ult. It's a questionable Viper ult for C9.
Because that could go extremely chaotic and bad for Loud. But they threw it down and it ended up just acting as like chip damage.
I think if you wanted to Sova ult here.
And Darker was playing outside of the pit.
But was it their Sova ult?
By the end.
Oh, okay, no, okay, I take it all back. Yeah, dude, honestly, I thought it was C9 several. I didn't mind it too much from Calzen. Just to confirm it. Dude, I thought C9 popped at the end here. I don't mind just the Viper on its own.
Very much all in.
I mean, this is a big round for C9. In theory, when you're looking at Viper comps, it's like 8 4s, 7 5s. So they still should be okay. Like they should probably be able to get like 7 8 on attack. But dude, they're struggling. And every time they go up against the big buy rounds, they're up against ults. Killjoy ult round before. Now we get the Aura ult. I'm True Blue as well, 23 months, thanks so much.
They're trying to fake that, like they're taking over towards the A side, just the drone.
And look at the teleport.
Dimensional drift.
Yeah, back over towards C so they can clear, they can fake A, clear C, and go for the hit.
Spot where Vic is as well, the pings are coming out, so they know he's sitting down towards the back of the site. Nothing to really push him back, spraying it down.
It's another hard retake.
Now it comes up to the counterplan. How do you deal with Zeltz's ultimate? And he nearly got picked off before he could even use it.
You're potentially finding it here. This is fast and loose. Verdi there, instantly there with a trade. Lockdown, drop down through the window. We'll have to respect it now, giving them a lot of space. Cloud9 going to be eager to take this one here.
Maybe the Omen should have played on site.
It's damage done. Oxy is feeling weak as anything,
nice
but
shots
listen,
from them.
Cloud9 are backing it up with really stronger than words. It's the guns in their hands that are doing the work here. Coverage on every single angle.
Yeah, a little unlucky. Maybe Pancada should have played over towards site more.
Very good positioning from Vic there up
With
top.
how they are.
I love that spot. He likes to play on defense quite a bit, especially against teams that default with that.
Good news for C9 is they kept a fair amount of them alive as
But
well.
here in the retake, it's just perfect for covering
Back with the Prime.
fuser.
Thanks so much for the 5 months.
But this round,
What's the
mainly
best
just
Haven
comes down to
comp on
the odds,
paper?
Right? Cloud9 know that they can play one of the sites in this situation.
It does feel
soft,
like it's a
play
little
for
bit
the
of rock,
retake
paper, scissors with the comps.
And Loud didn't come up with a
Angel
fast or effective
Angel
enough plan to deal
highlighted
with
it
that.
before in a tweet.
Now you can't go back to
I
that.
didn't
It's a
fully
one-time
agree
deal
with the
for
way that
Cloud9.
he worded it, but I think it does have some weight behind it. But I do think the Viper comp, like I think C9's comp here is like one of the best you can get. But in theory, the ISO or like the Paper X version is pretty good against
Oxy
it.
getting detected.
Dominating it.
Oxy getting detected almost acted as bait there. It lured in some of the rest of the Loud players.
Luke shot, hoping for a half clearance, but not quite the case. Hold on,
Guy's
players,
aim
the
is
body's
so good,
collateraled
man.
up, dropped at a moment notice, but still, Penny's there.
Ham sandwich
Save
with the
day,
tier 1.
ensured it doesn't
You
get
showed the
out
24
of
months,
hand.
mate. Thank you for that.
Did Cowan see? Yeah, he knows he's here now.
That is so much damage. Penny dropped to 2 HP. Regen shield going to be kicking in. Kawazini's been
He said
handed
that
a couple
Astra
of
is so much
chances.
better on this map. Yeah, on
These are
paper,
slim options.
he's not
There are
wrong.
options being given to him. He's
In
got a great idea of
reality,
where at
I
least
think
2
you
players
just
on the
get
map
C
are.
spammed a lot. But I
40
mean,
seconds roughly.
it should be better,
play
yeah.
with. House money. Turret.
I think the Omen's just a lot better for
Big action in here,
comfort.
so that's going to be
A lot better for
alerting
comfort
those
and
Cloud9
C.
here. Zeltis'
C
job
holding.
really just holding it back. They want to play this one retake. The player advantage that they've got.
And honestly, punishing A.
Kawazin.
Zelsis' setup just gave them so much information in this round, right? Turret contact. They know he's not hopping up garage window.
Hello,
Forwards.
HB goes
First
fast.
one, no way! There was a
Dude,
chance
I
and there
thought-
was a world.
I thought, dude, Loud are looking
Zeltis
kind of
dead
crispy
on
with some of these
second pair of
rounds,
hands from
though.
him.
Like individually, they all
That is
look
a
good.
crucial trade out for C9.
Rises Bewitched, thanks so much for the Prime.
Zelsis,
Appreciate
new
the 11
addition,
months.
New IGL, team captain, team leader, steps up when asked. Draws it to an only
A double
one-round
initiator
gap.
comps on this map just
This
dead?
decision
Oh,
to
for
fight over
sure.
A lobby in this round could not have worked better
Double
for Cloud9.
initiator, yeah.
It's a really good adjustment, I think, as well. Knowing how Loud have been starting at the beginning of the buy rounds.
Trying to
Defaulting
work
towards
out
A.
They
if
default A
anything
unless
would.
they need an
How
on-tour.
we do it? It's that we did it, baby.
Any of them would be good.
I've heard him say that before. A few years away from being a rookie in VCT Americas. see him on the stage in a couple of years.
Yeah.
And now it's actually economically Loud are in a little bit of a pinch here. They can force up.
Double initiatives
But it's not looking
playable
like
on
the
any maps.
buy in
Yeah,
the
there's a
world,
few
and as you
maps,
head
man.
really late
Sure.
in this first half.
Like it's
there are
playable,
chances
it's
for
just
Cloud9
whether
to
it's
catch up.
the best. Corrode is probably the one.
Oxy looking to reinvest back
Go
into
look at
that
NRG,
operator.
they do some good stuff. When you have teams that are very good
So
with KO,
probably Cloud9 not going
it's
to
pretty
the same level
doable.
of A-lobby crunch.
It's just not
No
the.
ult super
It's not what
close for
teams
Loud, so you
believe
wouldn't
is
expect them to
optimal
go
at the
for that
moment.
C default. I think the read so far has been if they're one away, they do tend to C default. Otherwise, they're trying to go towards A, push back the A player.
Yeah, keeping it simple with the calling.
My question is, where does Oxy go? Because the normal setup that we've seen with Oxy's off
Shio
is that
confused
he
the
was going
coughing
over
baby
towards
thing,
C
dude.
with the
That was
Outlaw,
cracking me up, man.
and then leaving Zelsis
That
to
was
pick
so
up
funny.
A.
I was just thinking that. I mean, this modern era, the way the Haven's
I think that might have been one of the
the
funniest moments on Plat Chat for me, man. So early on in the year. The So Red, I was cracking up, man. It was so good.
Really, aren't you? Down this long angle. New start though here for round 10. Drone will be broken.
Take over towards
Feels like
C
quite a bit of
creates
C
a lot of
pressure
pressure because
instead.
they've been
Pancada's
leaving
got
it for
troops
retake as
slow walking
well.
down short.
They're hoping that it will cause a bit of a rotate with what's going on, and they want to hit over towards A.
Well, that was only
3 hero guns and it's 2 committed solo on A. Damn, really committed. They're gonna get caught out, right?
Smokes are now coming up in their faces here. The guns rattling off in either direction. And with these bullets, it's an orb to play in and around Zephyr. Still a threat. No real way that Loud can get past this one here, but they're just biding their time, waiting for the orb to run out of juice.
It's a great decision there for Zephyr to just play his life. Makes it so hard for Loud to get out.
Find time for the rest of his team to get back into
Guy
the fight
did
too.
unbelievable.
Zephyr just unleashes.
What a weird spot he was in. He played so well.
Had to be sidestepped here. And Loud. It's a round for them that's just in the gutter.
And Zephyr's
Yeah,
out
dude, look
again.
at how Zephyr's playing this whole
Drone
round.
back in to see if he can get the tag onto Pancada. But a 1v4 I don't think is on the cards here. Does have ult to try to reposition.
Clean.
Don't want to call it too early.
30
Zelsis
seconds.
Yeah,
realizes
good
that he
ult.
can reposition. Zelsis has to head over to cover that C.
Yeah. 7 bullets left to work with. Commit to the reload. And you're right, the ult. Threat of it. Pulls the Cloud9 players apart across the map here. They still have Penny and Zephyr waiting. That's a dart that comes back online, gets the reveal. Shark darts forwards, 10 seconds remaining. What is your call? Commit to the plan. Zephyr
Wait.
just turning as the player on half HP. Time still remaining.
Damn,
All
not
Penny
a
has to
bad
do is
try,
run at
though.
him
Not a
to
bad
secure
try at
that
all.
round win.
Dude, individually,
Finish there
man,
for Cloud9,
Loud
and
look
they've come
kind of
straight back
nice.
into this game, haven't they?
I just think it's so hard for them
Looks
to
like
get
Loud
attack
were
rounds
running
this
away
comp.
with things, but this A defense has been solid, actually. Love the way that Zephyr played it. I think the game plan for Loud was good. They got the initial jump onto Vic, but Vic was good enough to be able to take one with him. And Loud
Yeah, I think he just
bobbled
wanted
it a little
them.
bit, decided
I
not
think he
to
wanted
commit.
them to just commit on site there.
Ops gone. C9.
I
looking
mean,
to
they
push
did
down
pretty
C.
good. They killed
kind of
one.
rotate
If they have one
clockwise
person
around the back
jumping
here.
through to
That's
try
gonna be a
trade
fast
that,
play
they'd
towards A,
smoke down
perhaps.
over towards spawn.
Wow, holding the
they
paranoia
would-
off contact. That's a lot of faith
It
in
would do
Oxy.
well to
Yeah, it really is.
kill the
Pancada
pass
was
and trade in
umming and ahhing
this.
about placing the smoke over towards heaven. TP play perhaps as well. There it is. Smoke blooms, TP
Do like
is a go.
C9's aggro stuff that they do.
Nice and snug into the back of the side, but with that wall up and the molly's popped up, Zelsis, he knows he can take a free fight. Still players
Zelsis,
trying to
mate.
get it. Zephyr's
I mean,
there, sealing up
Zephyr
the
is
gaps in
locking
the
down
sight.
A.
He's just danced a jig on him. That is disrespect. And Oxy's got him boxed in.
Penned into a corner. Oxy, worse for wear, but still alive, and he does claim the kill onto Darker. Kawazine tagged up, nowhere to run, nowhere to hide.
At least they finally got Zelsis. But that's diabolical.
It's crazy stuff.
Incredible punish there. They really had a great idea of how they wanted to shut down Pancada going for that
Nico.
ult play.
Thanks so much
But
for the
then,
17 months, mate.
Look at him,
Appreciate
he's
that.
got his knife out, thinking about going back into the orb. Bailed out by a teammate. Zephyr's been immaculate on this A defense.
Yeah, and Zephyr's been good.
Luke Show's hoping that one was not shown in the replay.
Well, bad news for you.
Look at the buy.
Yeah.
Luke Show with a bookie. Kanzine with a stinger.
Bottom of the barrel, really.
C9 running the exact same round.
Yeah,
that
another
they
one. I mean, they
just
didn't get spotted.
had in round 11. They figured The C players were never seen. Let's run it back. Do it again.
It's a deep push, Vic.
Push
Forcing
down.
over towards
They
B.
do it just when they have Omenor,
Signs
maybe.
of life on A or towards C,
Similar
that deep
theory to
push,
what
so
Fnatic used to do on A with
felt like it was
Bosa's
a bit more
Omenor.
explosive here. Luke Shaw has that lockdown now. It's going to be clearing the way over towards B.
The fight here could happen over towards Garage, though. If Kalanzine goes for that refight, you know, after the post ban,
Yeah.
someone on Cloud9's got to deal with it.
Detainment towards the end, a bit of a mistake there perhaps, but it is a
Nah,
kill.
he was just
Nevertheless,
trying to
going
get
away
one
of
as they push through.
Cloud9. They can wait this one out. Happy to do so. A lot of pressure now on this flank, potentially paying off. Oxy.
Buy his
Flying away.
time, wait for them to
Contact
get over
now,
towards
it's
site,
a
then
big,
pop ult.
big kill. He's the one with the ult to try and deny
Yeah.
and delay a little bit more. That time here still as this fight comes forwards. There it is. Overdrive popped off into the hands of him.
I mean, the
Kalanzine
stun round, they just stick there.
barely catching the kill onto Vic. Does
You
have
could
that
try
ult, but listen,
Sova
in a
it,
spot
but it's
like
a bit too
this,
late, right?
there's
It's
only
going to
so much you
jiggle.
can do.
There's
The
no
tag
way.
to kill, but he's being pressured and half already earned up. This will be that 7-5
I mean, it ended up
finish.
being very
It's a
similar
half
to what we
Cloud9.
said. It's just not a great
It took
comp
them a
on
while to
attack, I think,
adjust.
with the
4 rounds in a row,
Yoru.
very early on.
The individuals still are
But
kind of nice, but I think it's so hard. Without
Got what they
ults,
needed and started putting
You
their
just don't
players
win
into
those rounds,
positions,
really.
funneling Loud into
Maybe
sites that they
Zephyr
were
stole a
super
couple of
ready
them.
to defend. And the retakes,
Chief with the Prime.
one on C and a couple on B, did end up looking clean.
We said the 25 months. I do like how Oxy showed a bit of discipline there as well. Like waiting for his team to swing out of garage and then popping up. Luke Show, yeah, Luke Show is so good, bro. Have you been running ads during the breaks on YouTube? Yeah, there should be one running right now. Button stopped working. I'm pretty sure we're good. People that are watching YouTube, have you guys had any ads mid-game anymore? Shouldn't have. Miguel as well, thank you so much with the 29 months. Appreciate the Prime. How was Kesnet playing? I think he was a little tired, man. He played fine. He had such a rough first map. I think Yoru Neon is better in Haven. I think it's not even comparable, to be honest. I think Neon's 3 times better than Yoru on this map. Probably the only map I'd say it on.
Second half here between these two teams. I mean, Cloud9 were
I had
making
no ads. Okay,
automatic
cool.
adjustments towards the end.
Be good.
String of rounds that they were able to build up based on the reads they were getting from Loud's play. And the pressure is going to fall on
You
the
literally just
shoulders
got one
of
now?
Loud
Yeah, I
coaches
ran
and
one now, so
Pancada,
looks like it's all
various
working.
voices that are going to be there to see
Yeah.
right the wrongs moving forward. It is a fresh start, of course, so listen, any of that prior conditioning, get it out the window.
Yeah, I think Pancada was trying to call these really slow rounds where he was looking to default at the beginning, insert somebody somewhere, go back to them, prioritize alt orbs, get these rounds going. It all made sense. I'm wondering if Zelsis decides to send it a bit more.
Yeah.
Because a lot of these rounds were not
The
that
Neon
quick.
stuff,
We
dude,
didn't
it's
see
literally just about
straight off the
exec
bat
power,
burst
that's it.
plays like we were seeing from
You don't have
Envy,
a hard
you
shutdown.
know, in the previous match that
Like
we just watched.
it's
So
actually just being
when you
able
have somebody
to
like Oxy, sometimes
if
you
your
just gotta
TP gets
let him off the
shot,
leash a
you
little.
can't get through here,
Three
you're
sheriffs
wrecked.
I'm seeing.
Like your
Yeah,
exec
well,
power
that
is
might
so
go
low.
something a little
Can't fight
slower,
in
a
some of
little
these
more
areas
range,
as well,
I would
but
imagine.
being able to
Zelsis
have
is
the
a
wall
potentially
create the
looking to take the
pressure and
fight
then
down
actually
C
get over
long.
towards
So
side stun, you're so fast that you can slide through util.
wall
Like
up
it's such a big difference.
really feels difficult for Sova players.
Especially
Yeah,
when
it's
you're
in
looking
this
at the
day and age,
sides,
60
man.
seconds
The
on the
sides,
dot,
like
wall
this
in your
is where it
face,
makes
you're
the
like,
most
okay, well, I
difference.
just give up.
Well, yeah, Zephyr already used his dart on a bit of a C fake, trying to pull those defenders, and he has.
Deep alarm bot though.
That's a nice one from Luke Shaw.
Yeah.
After the barrier drops, get it deep into long, gives you that really advanced information, and that might have changed Zelsis' plans a little bit.
3
Sending
sheriffs,
people
man.
back over to C, where they originally had that insert. Can Verti hold against 3 sheriffs staring at him?
He's left guessing here, and it was a jump spot, but he's wide out into the open here. Bad face could mean doom and defeat for him. That's a paranoia, forced to respect it. There's a wall up though that he can play around. Body's moving in though, that is beautiful.
He did
Leads for the
great.
snake bite, still gets one for his trouble, and now swarming in towards
They
the
both
back.
did good on site.
Overwhelming, and that's the call made by Cloud9. I'm going to take this one full force.
I mean, it's a really nice fight at the backside.
Pancada, hold on,
Jesus, the
refighting
shots in this
into
round are
him,
disgusting.
Penny.
Not expecting the
Clean off
second.
here for Pancada. Luke Shaw might have been able to find that angle, but that face! Oh, Cloud9 are relentless
shots,
here.
man.
Everything they do on the same page, ensuring that there is no hesitation.
Ronan Valen, thank you so much for the prime. Appreciate that.
Players onto long. They know how to play towards their win cons. Kawazine sniffs out the first.
That was the first game. First game was pretty good.
But again, left guessing where
I was a
these
little
players could be.
disappointed with EG's third
Away,
map,
up
but
and
other than
about.
that, it was alright.
Bullets ran out. Feels like an impossibility here for Kawazine. You need some divine intervention
Yeah,
for Cloud9.
this was
though,
nice from
to pistol out
C9.
if
Double
they can
pistol for them,
stack up,
right?
Keep this momentum moving.
I love that post plant from C9. They took 3 different fights in post plant, all coordinated together. This push into backside was lovely, and then the push into garage, and then they triple swung again.
Yeah, they're very proactive together.
That is really good, these dynamic
on the same
post plants,
page.
where you don't just take positions, you take fights and you move around. This is actually something that, to get nerdy for a second, this is something that Cloud9 in like 2023, I think it was, were really, really good at.
Yeah.
When they went, I think it was 8-1 in group stage, something crazy, and then choked in playoffs, obviously. But this version of
Damn, dude,
Cloud9,
there's
we
no
saw
need
last
for
year,
that,
it's kind of
surely.
got over that.
A lot 2
It's a
deaths on
different
this
team.
one.
Who knows? Maybe it'll come back to bite
Don't
them.
say that. Yeah.
But
Crazy stuff.
with last year's squad making 4th in stage 2 playoffs, I really thought they got over their demons.
Yeah, walkabouts here from Louder on the weaker bite. Looking for kills, looking for information, anything they can garner. Will be a standard affair really here at this point. Open site given up. Loud looking to not just feed those
Well,
ultimates.
I guess Zeppa gets to hunt.
Planted.
And Zeppa trying to get his on as
Yeah,
early as possible.
let him
So if it was
plant,
a play to
let
go
him
hunting,
hunt.
it would presumably be him.
They'll wait like
Sheriff in
15
hand, he's not worried
seconds,
about
20
losing it.
seconds, and then let him hunt.
You probably wait for a little bit, see if Louder going to commit to some kind of retake, but Louder pure playing to die to spike here. These are not positions for you to set up and go for a C retake.
No.
So at some point we'll see Zeppa go hunting, I would imagine.
Real hard spot though to fight back from for Loud.
Yeah, it's tough.
It's going to be inevitable really, that 9th round up for Cloud9.
Did would love one.
Very strong
One
when it
and a
comes to
death
keeping
would
his
be
weapons
nice.
as well. It's going to be a
Ideal world,
bonus
2
that
and a
they can
death.
lead into round 15 for Zeppa hunting. One of the players
Well,
does get the
one
one
and a death.
before he goes down, and
Not bad
just
at
trying to
all.
follow up.
Yeah,
So
I mean, that's
now
huge,
C9
actually.
have
They
a
only
lot of
lost 2
options,
pistols on the
right? You
back
could
of
just
that,
do a
and
little
now Zeppa's
bonk
one
R
away from
default,
getting his ult.
That is
C
insane,
default,
really.
make sure you
If
pick up the orb.
If I'm Loud though, I'm thinking, right, Zeppa's one
Get
away
that
from
Sova
ult.
ult online.
Maybe he could plant to get it, but it's possible
Or you could
that they
use the
see
pressure of
default at
that
the
to
beginning of this
insta-hit
round
over towards
to
B.
play for the orb.
Yeah,
So if
here
I'm
we
Loud,
go.
I'm thinking, can we get a punish together to deny this orb over
This is
towards C?
Loud
And
looking
as
on
you look
top
at the
of it.
minimap,
Are we
that's
going to see
exactly what
3
C9
here
appear
once
to
we
be
get the
going
turret
for.
set up?
See default, see if you can get this overall online. Do Loud have a game plan that's good enough here to punish them for it?
He gets the
You
op out. It
re-peek
looks like he
in
wants... But dude,
after a
when's
drone.
he going to peek? Does off sound
They're
cue?
holding, waiting for the recon.
Just holding that position.
Nice
Oh,
shot.
squares up anyway. Doesn't go for the drone.
I mean,
Takes the
that'll
fight
do it.
up against Oxy. Head-to-head, duelist v duelist. With Oxy removed, you might think that they slow down the pace here, but Cloud9 are looking to take this one fully forwards. Flaming it up now, Luke Shaw. He's there.
Yeah, that was...
Towards the back.
That
this
looked nuts
wall.
from that POV.
There's a lot to chew through as it goes down. Smoke to replace it. Awkward spot that Cloud9 have been placed in.
These players, though, if they're just quiet, might find opportunities once smokes dissipate, because Loud are going to have to peek for info.
And here it is. There's a chance, but the shot's missed
Big
off
miss.
anyway. Zeppa potentially could have had it there in the palm of his hands. The rest allowed, though, ready to contain.
C.
Fully in control.
How-
Listen, Stinger.
How has that happened?
Stinger is still
Dude,
a
I mean, the
menace,
gun's still really good.
apparently.
How has that happened?
If you got the second one, I'd be having words, but
Really well predicted by Loud there. Knew
Yeah,
exactly
and
what was
I
gonna
mean, they
happen,
kept
but
it clean. They
how-
got so much good money.
It's a
Yeah.
rifle v rifle round, and Zeppa's
that
got that ult
kill
online.
is-
So C9 can go
I guess
for
he
something.
saw him, but...
A little bit too ABC calling there in that round from Zelsis, I think. A bit too predictable, and Pancada was all over it. But now that you have the ult, okay, it's just gonna go straight
Still
back
with the
into
light
something similar.
armors.
See default, see if you can set up for a post plant where Zeppa's going to have a Hunter's Fury.
yeah, or even just see exec with the Hunter's Fury. Push past. into
Damn,
the
it
back of
felt
the
so
site.
bad we're going to do it
On
again.
their side so far for them trying to work towards it. Okay, just a committal into it.
Yeah, I mean, this is old
Let's clear
school,
off the
dude.
operator.
This is
Due diligence as well.
You have
10
Sova
flying
ult, you
forwards, but
just
that's a
spam
snake
over
bite to
towards
cut it
C
up
because
towards
it's
the
so
cross.
strong. Throwing
Well,
close
they're
to
gonna
the
have to fight
corner,
their way
recon
past
for
and
sight.
forwards, vulnerable
Sova
up
ult
for a
goes in,
moment.
you hold the
Obviously,
sight,
get
you
slide. They don't
best
even
case
commit it,
getting
actually,
traded.
to fight into backside now. Are
With a
Cloud9 gonna
Viper
go for
comp
those
as
same
well, this is very
post-fight
nice.
fights
Smoke
that we
goes down
saw
over towards spawn. It
used
should
on the
be
pistol round?
an impossible retake.
At the moment, it feels a little more static.
Kind of like this though,
Willing
smoke
to
off the
go- to
turret.
play. It's a smoke on the turret.
Great
Kawazin
pressure
slipping
over
the
towards
net.
a big duel.
Luke
Celsius.
Show looking to see if he can pull some of these players out into the open with their potential
saw
positioning.
him.
Kawazin, he's noted though. Spotted out in the end here. Penny. He's dominating so far to the side here, but it could go either way. Flip of a coin, really. Kawazin playing that pressure. Moving forward steadily, seeing if he can chip this one up. Celsius just trying to stay in alive. Play his life into this one.
I
His
mean, he's
time
just
is
playing
ticking.
time as
It was
well
an
though.
early plan from Cloud9.
And the
He
comms
knows
are
the
pretty
way
good
comes
because
well
everyone
in the
over
back of his
towards side
head.
was tucked
And he
in.
knows that Loud have no chances in it.
Serene with the tier
I mean,
1, thanks for
Celsius
the
plays
5
that
months. Appreciate
situation
that, thank you,
as
thank
well
you.
as you could ask him
Yeah.
to. He just ties Kawazin up in knots on the flank. Nothing that Kawazin could do.
He did
to
really good
accelerate
to,
the fight
you
and
know, when the
force it to happen
drone came
earlier.
in to just peek behind it.
And in the end, that's technically a Red Bull clutch.
The,
Penny
the
with
likelihood of
huge
it being a
impact towards
1v1
Crash.
is insanely high. The
Rest of
likelihood of
Cloud9
it
holding
being
down as Zelsis
no
comes
one
in.
following it as well is pretty high as well.
Shit, let's go.
Like you're not gonna have 3 person on the
I think it
flank,
was
so
Zelsis,
his
man.
decision to actually
Sold
swing
him
that
back.
was really good.
Yeah, I think we didn't really get to see the fight on site happen too much, though. They threw out Paranoia and didn't really get in there off the back of it. Verti's got his op again.
Smoke in your face, denying that op line.
And at this point, it's Loud that are starting to become predictable. Verti's been neutralized here, forced to go on a different angle.
Yeah, it's like I was saying earlier, Operators 2026 on Haven with these double smokes.
Yeah.
You're really just forced into a few predictable positions. Verdi, he's not being able to get anything done. He's going to hear these footsteps, moving forwards, taking, again, front section, trying to divide, and Kong get a dart. Doesn't connect, doesn't really hit at all. Dark is just holding it down almost by himself for Cloud9. Plenty more
Talk
action
about
where that
costly
came from.
misses.
The trades look so rough onto Darker. I thought he might have been able to win the round just by getting those kills and escaping. But then C9 in a flurry pick up 3, including the Yoru as he TP'd away. That's
This is
brutal
so
for
forward.
Verti.
Yeah, Pancada just trying to clear it most of this way. He's going to be bitterly disappointed at this one because that Paranoia is not catching onto anyone. Again, that proactivity of Cloud9.
Looking like you
And
are
it's the
there,
same
you
retake
flicked
that
off
Loud
him,
have gone
right?
for pretty
It's a
much
rough
every
one,
time. I
man.
mean, Pancada is constantly in that spot. Paranoia through to default. It's the same rhythm.
It's a shame.
and
Darker
Cloud9 have got
did
the
really
read on it
well
at this
over
point.
towards site.
And this, I think, is
You would imagine there's a
somewhat similar to
timeout
what we
here
saw
and
in
they're
the
going to
first
talk
half,
about
where
their C
C9
defense.
got the
They
read
get
on
him
what Loud was
wrecked.
doing, downloaded them, and then that was it. 5 rounds in a row, they just ran it.
Remaining.
C9 get up to 11, a 5-round lead here.
Yeah.
And this is without, in this second half, Loud having their streak. This is just all C9.
Kept it moving. Small interruption in round 15. But other than that, you can see Cloud9 consistently getting that spike down.
And it's all been on the C side, really, as well.
Yeah.
This is the time to swap things up. It's an anti-eco. Maybe you're expecting Loud to stack over towards C. I say now's the time to swap things up. I'm looking at Zeppa going for
Nice
the same
replay.
drone
I
play
think,
to start the round, potentially.
stuff's
Or at least
burning
a
out
shot.
there. The cameras were lagging and stuff earlier. Surprised there's no timeout. Did I miss
Darts.
something? Was there? Have they used all of their
Dealt with.
timeouts?
Snake bite. Ricocheting
Maybe
into
the
back
stuff they
behind
spoke
Plat.
about
But the spike
was good.
is in mid-window right now with Oxy.
Yeah.
And 3 players on Loud starting to push out A lobby, at least getting into deep positions. Zeppa does not have his drone to re-clear that. So going back into A right now is super dangerous for Cloud9.
Could be deadly. I mean,
Wait,
Celsius has
wait,
gone down just for the Marshall.
he
Darker
hung around.
Locking down that avenue.
Did he take the
Danger
duel?
lurks around every
There's
single
no way
corner,
he
as you
took the duel.
mentioned. This is a nasty position to try and play around with no drone in sight.
Yeah, this is kind of horrible.
Tiptoeing around, a bit of noise being made though, so hand is
Shot.
revealed. Kawazin stepping up again, trying to really activate. Verdi Oxy glides to the side.
He's gonna
to
have
make sure
no idea about short. Is
damage
there
in
an
where it
Omen
really
flash? Oh, he might
hurts.
have Omen
Does he
flash.
know about Pancada, though?
Yeah, I
We've
think
heard
he
it
Omen
potentially,
flashed.
but looks like Pancada closed up a lot of those
Nice
sound
shot.
cues, and with that bandit in hand, yeah, quick work made of Oxy.
Penny took a lot of damage early on
Dude,
in this
I'm
round.
pretty sure Zalsis just jeweled
Lead from the
the jeweled the
Now,
Marshall here,
it's all
man.
left on him.
I
Doesn't
think
look
he
particularly
might be
winnable.
responsible for this round.
20 seconds to play with. It's an open site. I've just got to play this one with a lot of discipline. Doesn't matter about the weaponry really at this point when Penny is on 24 health. And he knows he has to make an aggro play here.
Cloud9 have been going for aggro plays in the post plant every time. Like, surely they expect this. He's looking for the alarm bot. It's not there.
Forwards. It's all being watched for though. Does have the rifle. Players are making their way in now. Darker trying to set his team up. Just spotted off to the side. And
Yeah, it's unlucky.
barely took anything.
Dude, I kind of really want to see what Zelsis did there.
Cloud is still alive for now.
Actually, really good awareness.
There's
I
no
assume it
way
was
he
Verti
took
who
the
originally
jolt.
did the martial damage, even though it's now in
Surely
Darker's
not.
hands. So he's been able to com that he hit him for 101. Whereas if that was, you know, a player that was still alive, maybe you don't know that you've 100% confirmed that damage.
Sure.
I mean, that is so warranted,
love an angry
dude.
Yimmy.
I'd be furious.
Sorry if that makes me a bad person, but man, I love an angry Yimmy.
He's giving us those coach cam reactions.
Thank
There's
you.
the death slam. Yes, okay.
We love it.
Get a few more
Speed
of those
it up,
in.
200%. Put them all
Yeah,
together.
dude, look at the round. Look what it's done to the money.
Don't count Oxy out of this round, though.
At
He's got a neon ult.
11-6.
C9 on an eco of their own would love to turn things around. And there's only 2 players at home here on A.
This is aggro as anything. Oh, he's seen it, spotted it. There's blood in the water, and he
And
sniffed it out.
his mate
Eager
left him.
to chomp down, bite away. Some of these players still looking to see if they can sit nice and pretty.
Oh, it's a
again
great
with those
omen
smokes.
flash.
Blossomed
Oh, I
up,
saw
and he's
him.
just spotted out into the open. Hold on, he's jumping straight into that anchor smoke. And Verti, you're not
And he
escaping
picks
the
up the
iron. Not
gun
right
as well.
now. Overwhelmed with the bodies, Pancada trying to offload it and offset
just
that
send it out of
disadvantage,
heaven
but
here?
just like that. Spin of a dime, Luke Show.
Well,
His life claimed as
Amy
he
will
was
be happy
leaping out
again.
of the sky.
I think he had to take a timing like that, though. 2v3 playing into a pit. Basically got no chance unless you find a ridiculous timing like that, leaping out of heaven. So I respect the play, but C9 have run over that loud A defense. 2 players that were
yeah, they
not
played
ready
so
for that level of
individually on
tempo.
A long.
It's rapid.
Oxy looks so good when he has the neon ult in hand. And normally I would say I slightly prefer the Yoru composition on Haven.
What?
It gives you more ability to move around the map. But
He
Oxy
prefer-
go burr.
Yeah, giving Oxy that ability to just flip a
He
switch.
prefers the
activate,
Yoru comp on this
Turn
map.
up the tempo immediately. Doesn't need to rely really too much on his team, just a raw aim.
He did it on defense as well, didn't he?
Yeah, it's real dangerous stuff in the hands of a player like him.
Recalling my bot.
And just like that, weaker by matter not, up to 12.
And it's not even the most expensive it could have been. C9 get themselves up to map point with Zelsis. still
Ammo
with an
to
ult
flame,
set
yeah,
free
we'll
in
save
the
that
back.
one. Jesus Christ.
They could play around that if they wanted to. Verti getting overwhelmed inside of that anchor smoke. Really sealed the deal for Loud.
I just run it down, bro. These guys are too scared.
Well, there's the read.
Saboteur as well.
He's
Thank you so
19
much,
and
man.
13.
Appreciate the prime.
I can
Thank
just
you,
run it
thank
down,
you,
they're
mate.
scared.
Yep.
Thank you for the 23
Willing to take
months
fights
also.
against him.
Well, if there was any action from Loud that would have confirmed Oxy's suspicions, it would be the cowardly tack timeout.
Oh, of course.
Coming out immediately.
Yeah.
Damn,
This
look
is in
at
the play.
Bacon
You are
keeping
clearly
Desp in
shook.
line. That's
Yeah.
crazy.
Massive ultimates available here for Loud, but 5 in a row that they would need to put up. They got a 5-round streak in the first half, but in this second, there's been nothing even close.
No.
No operator money available for Verti. Actually, he might have been able to scrap something together, but it looks from our end. like he's
Hops
going
Blue
for
as well with the
rifle
prime.
instead.
Thank you for the 6 months, dude. Appreciate that.
They've got ults for Plant Denial with Kawanzin's Hunter's Fury. They've got ults for Retake with Luke Show's Lockdown. But nothing's really been working so far. And playing for Retake looks difficult against Cloud9 when they're discoordinated in terms of areas they want to fight in the post plan. Something that worked really
Intelligent
well
Dummy as well
just
with the
in the
prime.
previous
Thank you for
match
the
for
15 months.
Envy as well on buy.
Yeah.
Getting that aggression going in post can be really tough to deal with if you're playing for Retake.
Okay, 5 goes at it for
All
C9.
it takes is one at this point here for Cloud9.
And
Can lock
they're
up.
up against so many ults that
Early
they
map
should
Haven.
lose a couple of these.
Their Mac pick, but one that in the off-season they went 0-2 at. Against Envy and G2.
Bit of conditioning from Zeppo. He's been doing this a lot.
What's the best team comp in
Low
Breeze?
start and a
I'm
short
not
start
sure,
perhaps as
man.
well to follow with this one.
I
That's a
would
pixel to
run-
work with barely there. Bit late into
It
delayed
depends,
in terms
dude,
of
to
that
be
one, but
honest.
Quickly, space gonna be
I need
taken
to
up.
actually see like how decent the
Shots
chamber is on it.
rattling, Luke Shaw.
I would run Astra,
Hop out of
Viper,
We
Yoru,
avoided most of this one into the B plant. We
Sova, and then maybe Waylay, and then I would probably change the Waylay out for a chamber, and then just see how
Allowing
that
Oxy
felt
to
in
fight over
practice
the
and
A
maybe
connector.
change stuff.
So they're going to aggressively get out of this lockdown.
I'm 100% playing Astra
so that they will link
Viper.
space. No detainment, but listen, the players' positions are predictable. It's a Nanoswarm. Orb up, ults offloaded.
I love
here.
that lockdown.
Zelsis, he's rapid man running
Oxy's in
around
speed.
them
Big Joe.
all the way. And
Should
this
be
is
done.
a death
Oh,
from
dude, he
1,000
dinked him.
cuts. Loud being whittled down.
Enemy
Until
Oh.
barely anyone can stand up to it. Him
Mate,
versus Oxy now.
Zelsis.
Can Birdie do
Look
it?
at some of the
Time
rounds.
is thoroughly
Imi's
against
going to be
him.
furious
With
at
that damage
Zelsis
done, Oxy
again here.
knows it. That's it.
Okay.
It's a done deal
Dude,
here for map
Imi's
one.
going to have a word with
Everybody's
Zelsis, I'm
cloud
telling
nines.
you. he's making a couple of rounds close that didn't need to be close.
Oxy, I think, realized by the end of it he could do anything he wanted.